The worst quarterback situations. Apparently, according from Pro Football Network or whoever they are, the worst quarterback situations. Number one, Las Vegas Raiders. Number two, Pittsburgh Steelers. Number three, New York Football Giants. Number four, Carolina Panthers. Five is the New Orleans Saints. Six is our guy there, Mason Rudolph, the Tennessee Titans. Seven is Deshaun Watson. And number eight is Kirk Cousins and the crew over there, right? I don't know about you guys out there. I don't think the Steelers are the second worst quarterback situation. Now, on this list, you could argue maybe they're around 8 or 9, but are they really as bad as these guys are saying? In terms of worst quarterback situations, Las Vegas Raiders have, who's that? Minshew Mania, right? New York Giants have Danny Dimes and his big contract. What has he done? What has Danny Dimes really done for the New York Giants to get them to the next step? In any case, they've been a quote unquote a dumpster fire for a very long time. The New York Football Giants have done nothing, and they got rid of Saquon Barkley, and he's now a Philadelphia Eagle, right? So in terms of their quarterbacks, New York Football Giants, they would definitely be in front of us, the Pittsburgh Steelers. So let's drop us down to 3 for that case, right? Then you go to 4. 4. And who's number 4? I can't even remember who it is. That's how bad it is. I cannot even remember who number 4 is. Carolina. All I know is that he didn't play. Bryce Young? That's right. Yeah, Bryce Young. Okay. So Bryce Young was in his first year, and he had 2,800 yards, 11 TDs, and 10 interceptions. So are you comparing Football Focus? You've got to focus on football. Are you comparing Bryce Young with even Justin Fields would be better than Bryce Young? So you're comparing Bryce Young being rated, what is it, number 4 to the Steelers 2. Having a Super Bowl champion in Russell Wilson, a veteran quarterback, playing in our offense, which hopefully is better than Denver's offense. That means Bryce Young is in a better situation in the Panthers than we are? I don't think so. I think that's complete lunacy. I think that's crazy. I think we should be at least 4, right? Raiders up there too. Raiders, they don't know who their quarterback is. In terms of Minshew Mania and whoever the other blokes they got there. New Orleans Saints, you've got Derek Carr. I think he's still there. And he was traded from the Raiders. We always talk about a quarterback away. Are the Saints a quarterback away from winning a Super Bowl? They're nowhere near it. So you could even, touchdown, USC, right? You could even probably say that the Steelers could be 5 on that list. Now, Tennessee Titans has Mason Rudolph. And who's the other bloke that drinks mayo? Who's the guy that Will Levis? Is he a proven quarterback right now? It's just like, that's wild to me how bad that they think the Steelers in the worst quarterback situation. The only thing really bad to me, I think, in sense of being a worst quarterback situation is maybe from the perception of the media, there's no true number 1. But I think the way I know Mike Tomlin, for the way that I've been watching for 17, 18 years of his career as a head coach, he doesn't give too much away. I feel like it was always going to be Russell Wilson from the very start. So placing us at second is so much disrespect, it's not even funny. Cleveland Browns have the massive issue with Watson. By the way, Watson's a bad quarterback. He throws balls right in the dirt. And their cap room for him and all that kind of crap, they spent so much money on him. They're going to get nothing out of it. The Cleveland Browns team, you could put any Jack Flacco back there played better than Watson last year. You can put any quarterback back there, and that system kind of works when they run the ball and they feed the ball to tight ends and Njoku. They play good defense. Their defense is really strong. You don't need to have a star quarterback back there, and spending all the money on Watson is fucking wild. It's insane. So we could even fall down to 7. And the Minnesota Vikings has Kirk Cousins and I don't know who else behind him. No idea who's behind Kirk Cousins. I can't remember who it was. Was it I don't remember who it was. Anyways, I thought that was crazy. I know Yuli put it in the chat before in the Discord. Vegas Raiders, we're number 2 because Russell Wilson is washed up, apparently. And Justin Fields hasn't been given a crack. He came from the Bears, and now and I think as well, I think Russell Wilson is going to vet and kind of lead into this year. Try and play as many games as he can, and then maybe Fields plays in a few in here and there. Then by the end of the season, the Steelers will go, okay, we're going to sign Wilson or we're going to sign Fields for a 2-year contract or whatever it may be. So us to be second is absolutely crazy. I don't know. Let me know, guys, what you guys think in the comments and all that kind of stuff. I would say if you're running out at 8, I would put us at 8. I wouldn't put us at 2. I'd put Carolina, maybe New York Jets at 2, maybe Cleveland Browns at 5 because their situation with the cap and Deshaun Watson and all that kind of stuff. Tennessee Titans, you have a good backup in Mason Rudolph. Maybe you put them at 8. Maybe Vikings move up. Is Kirk Cousins? He was injured last year. Does he bounce back? Sorry, I'm saying Kirk Cousins like he's a Falcon. That's right. They don't have. They lost their guy, Minnesota Vikings. The whole time I was thinking Kirk Cousins, and probably in the chat you're going off. No, the Minnesota Vikings have JJ McCarthy. They've lost it. I don't even know. They have Sam Darnold. That's bigger to me, actually. The Minnesota Vikings not having JJ McCarthy as their rookie and going with him is worse in our situation. We have our quarterback and we have a backup quarterback. The Vikings don't have that. I know I was saying Kirk Cousins, but really it's JJ McCarthy who's been cut and now they're going to go with Sam Darnold. So that's crazy, man. For us to be labeled number 2 is absolutely wild.